Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Trading Tutor channel. If you'd like to create a free Demat account and Alice Blue, click the link in the description and fill out your details. You'll also get intraday recommendation calls and you can learn robot trading software for free. Now let's look at the recent stock market news update regarding Jet Airways and Sun TV tanking over 6%, Ashok Leyland jumping 6% and Salzer up by 15% and SPIC by 10%. So let's look at Jet Airways first. Share price of Jet Airways tanked over 8% intraday on May 24th after reports stated that Hinduja Group and Etihad Airways have failed to strike a deal to buy a stake in the cash-strapped airlines. Jet Airways' future remains uncertain as Hinduja Group and Etihad Airways failed to make headway in their negotiations for joint ownership of the grounded airline, according to Business Standard report. According to rating agency ICRA, the grounding of Jet Airways has impacted the industry's capacity by around 14%, which has resulted in a 4.2% fall in the domestic air traffic to 10.99 million in April. The moderation in capacity, which started in February when Jet Airways began grounding its fleet in a staggered manner, has resulted in 30 to 40% increase in airfares in March compared to September last year. Jet Airways temporarily suspended its operations on April 17th. Currently, the stock is quoting at 148.10 rupees, up by 7.50 rupees or 4.82% on the BSE at the closing time of the market. Next, let's look at Sun TV's news. Sun TV network shares fell more than 6% intraday on May 24th after the company reported weak operating results for January-March quarter due to TRAI's new regime. The brokerage houses have slashed their price target. The stock was quoting at 530.20 rupees, down by 3.25% on the BSE at the closing time of the market. Sun's profit in the March quarter slipped 2% year-on-year to 283 crore rupees, despite a 24% increase in revenue at 888 crore rupees. Muted advertising and subscription revenue growth impacted earnings. At the operating level, EBITDA grew by 16% to 608 crore rupees, and margin contracted to 450 base points to 68.4% compared to the year-ago period. Numbers, however, were far below the analyst expectations. CNBC TV 18's poll estimates for profit were 353 crore rupees and the revenue at 936 crore rupees. EBITDA was estimated at 675 crore rupees and margin at 72% for the quarter. Sun TV posted weaker than expected operating results, with advertisement and subscription growth impacted by the implementation of the new tariff order. Viewership market share of its flagship company Sun TV in Tamil has remained subdued while management expects incremental investments in the original content to revive the market share going forward. Advertising revenue growth was flat in the fourth quarter against expectations of 5 to 7% growth, while subscription revenue growth was 4% during the quarter against expectations of 15 to 17%. Brokerages were mixed in their opinion after the March quarter earnings. Here are some of their views on the company. MK has a rating of sell with a target price at 529 rupees. Next is Motilal Oswal, which has a rating of buy and the target price reduced to 690 rupees, which was previously 740 rupees. Kotak has a rating of reduce with a target at 575 rupees, which was earlier 600 rupees. Macquarie has an outperform rating on the company and its target has been reduced to 700 rupees previously from 725 rupees. CLSA's rating is in buy and it has cut the price target to 730 rupees from 770 rupees earlier as the weak March quarter performance hit by TRAI's new regime. Next, let's look at Ashok Leyland. Ashok Leyland shares rallied more than 6% intraday on May 24th ahead of its March quarter earnings to be announced today. The country's second largest commercial vehicle maker is expected to report a 4.9% year-on-year increase in profit at 700 crore rupees. But revenue may fall 0.2% at 8,750 crore rupees according to CNBC TV 18's poll estimates. Ashok Leyland outperformed the industry in fourth quarter and its volumes recovered during the quarter after falling in the previous quarter. Volumes grew by 1.3% year on year and 36% quarter on quarter to 59,523 units, with light commercial vehicle sales rising 8.3% year on year. However, medium and heavy commercial vehicle sales fell 0.9% year on year. At the operating level, EBITDA is expected to rise 1.8% year on year to 1,051 crore rupees, and margin may expand 40 basis points to 12.2% in the quarter ended March 2019. On a sequential basis, the margin may improve 190 basis points due to improvement in volumes and gross margins. The stock was quoting at 93.65 rupees, up by 5.46% on the BSE at the closing time of the market. Next are Salzer and SPIC. Salzer was up 15% and SPIC by 10% on strong Q4 earnings. Salzer Electronics and Southern Petrochemical Industries Corporation shares gained 15% and 10% intraday respectively on May 24th as the profit growth in Q4 was robust despite margin contraction. Salzer Electronics March quarter profit grew by 72.8% year on year to 8.4 crore rupees and revenue increased 22.3% to 155 crore rupees. The EBITDA rose 2.8% to 16.9 crore rupees, but the margin contracted 200 basis points compared to the year ago quarter. Southern Petrochemical Industries Corporation also reported a whopping 143% jump in profit at 16.5 crore rupees and 15.2% growth in revenue at 456 crore rupees for the quarter ended March 2019 year on year. However, at the operating level, EBITDA fell 11.8% year on year to 55.3 crore rupees and the margin declined 170 basis points in Q4. Salzer Electronics was quoting at 135.4 rupees, which was up by 15.14% at the closing time of the market. And Southern Petrochemical Industries Corporation was up 7.45% at 25.25 rupees on the BSE at the close of the market. Thank you for watching this video. For more videos on stock market and trading, please subscribe to this channel. If you'd like to create a free Demat account with Alice Blue, click the link in the description and fill out your details. You'll also get intraday recommendation calls and you can learn robo trading software for free.